here we are, season 6, episode 11. We're late, I know. We had company, double company. We got friends. Don't worry, they're in the other room. And we got Max and Elizabeth came to visit.
We had some family time.
We had some family time. And hence the UC shirt, supporting the team, because Max was here. And anyway, 7:30-ish, we're fine. Look, you were warned about this weeks ago that the eclipse is coming, and you need to get better at getting ready for everything. And that's kind of what we're in. We're in bunker mode. We've stored up on water, food.
No, we haven't.
We haven't. We've not done any of this. We
None
are
of that.
totally winging it. But we do have your eclipse cocktail. My God, we have a great eclipse cocktail, and we're bringing it to you tonight
From the
live.
land of totality.
Oh, we are a land of totality. So anyway, here we go. Blue Monkey Quarantina, where the only thing that happens is monkey business and eclipse business. And shall we do this?
We shall.
I wonder if it's even. I don't even know if it's working.
It's working.
We're winging it. I mean, we're running in late.
When aren't we winging it?
True. Oh, you want to?
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Look at this. Here we go. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Let's get this show started. Camera 1 working.
That's nice for a change.
We're switching mics.
You got it?
Test. Here we go. Hey, I didn't even tell you I put a
Did you put a sound in here?
So I did.
What did I tell you about the sounds if you don't give me my mouse?
She needs the mouse to make the sounds work easier, and I didn't do that. So it was on my list of things to do. So here we are, season 6, episode 11. I didn't even tell you the name of the cocktail. It's the Moonlight cocktail. Now, yeah. Nope. On it.
You were asking the wrong one. These were not.
All right.
Here
Here we go. So anyway, it's the Moonlight cocktail. I said it's the Moonlight cocktail.
Things that we did not discuss prior.
I'll explain all that in a second. So I'm gonna give you the down and dirty, because I know there's at least one person. So we have 2 people here. So half of our live studio audience that normally watches it is here. So, but I know there's one more person probably watching it, and they've already said, "Hey, I hope you do a certain drink." Here's where the honesty comes in. I really was trying to find a perfect cocktail for the eclipse, right? So I'm looking up things like sun, moon, trying to find and a lot of it we've already done. And then I stumble on this, all right? Solar eclipse, right? So lunar, sun, I mean, it all makes sense, right? I find a 1930 cocktail right up my alley. Harry Craddock, right? And from the Savoy cocktail book. And he has what's called the Moonlight cocktail. And I thought, this is it. It's perfect, because I know it's not a lunar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. But guess what, people? There's a moon involved. There's an absolute moon involved. So I figure I can get by, right?
Absolutely. You took my drink.
Hold. There you go. You can have that back. So I'm all on it. And I think this is great. And it's got great history, and I'm going to tell you all about it. And then, because I do 8 minutes of research, what I did not do in my 8 minutes of research was actually look for a cocktail that was called the Eclipse cocktail. What are the chances? There's no. Well, actually, I did look up, and there are a lot of people made up cocktails. Then, in my 8.5 minutes of research, overtime, which I don't do overtime. I don't get paid for overtime.
Did you draw that picture?
So that's an actual picture from the last eclipse that I took. I mean, that is solid art. I mean, I did. That's my picture. Is that great? Yeah, that's from the last eclipse.
Special.
A lot of people didn't get good photos, but I got that one. Anyway, lo and behold, there was an Eclipse cocktail that was made in 1927. Here's where the irony comes in. By Harry Craddock, the guy that I picked for the Moonlight cocktail in 1927, he actually created the Eclipse cocktail. Son of a bitch, Harry. Where were God, this did not rank high in the world of Google search, I will tell you that. But he did in 1927 create the Eclipse cocktail for the 1927 solar eclipse. Now, I will tell you this. I'm sticking with the Moonlight, and here's why. I will tell you how to make the Eclipse cocktail. Harry, I don't want to make it. It starts off with...
Coming from the guy who did the bouillon.
Beef
Bouillon.
Ox cocktail is a good cocktail.
It's not.
Beef consomme in vodka is delicious. Don't listen to her. It's amazing.
And the beet cocktail.
The beet was
and
great
yet
too.
This one you did not want to try.
So I would probably try this, but I was too far into the Moonlight. So here's how you make the Eclipse cocktail. If you want it, it's a twofer. It's a twofer. You're going to get 2 cocktails tonight, but I'm not making this one. One, I don't have one of the ingredients. First, you take a glass, you drop a black olive into the glass. You then, so far so good, you then cover it with grenadine syrup. So you got grenadine, sweet and sour, all right. Then in a container, shaker over ice, you will mix gin and sloe gin. So you kind of got this purpley thing. And then you float that on top, you little spoon, and you layer it on top. And that is the Eclipse cocktail by Harry Craddock. It's probably actually decent. I don't know. I'm going to chug to the bottom and get the black olive, but it's good. I didn't do that one.
We know this.
I did the Moonlight cocktail because I was excited about the moon and all that. Anyway, I will tell you this: if you try to find the Moonlight cocktail, here's what you're going to find out. This was actually the name of a song that came out. Glenn Miller, big band. You can't see my feet, but I really got a lot of the big band jazz feet moving down here. And so that came out World War II. Let me tell you about this. That was #1 for 10 weeks. Billboard, apparently it was out back then. Billboard said it's a smash hit.
Was there a billboard back then?
There was a billboard back then. They said it was a smash hit. I'm not making this up. I don't make anything up. Now, here's what I'll tell you, though. Here's the question. What came first? Did Harry Craddock come up with the cocktail first? Or did the song by the Glenn Miller Band? I feel like that's old-timey dance. I'm not sure. No? I feel like it is. Have some more wine. I think it'll start to look more like it. He says to himself.
As he drinks said wine.
Harry was first. Harry Craddock, 1930 was the recipe published. That song actually didn't come out till 1941. So now you know. For God's sakes, Paul, is there a cocktail tonight? Yeah, there's a cocktail. Let's get it going. Man, you would think I'd be more organized, but lo and behold, here we are. I'm not. All right, so kind of a fun little drink, I think, says Paul.
You've got my favorite gin, so I'm happy.
Yeah, so we're coming in with, and this is, there's no riff, there's no nothing. This is pure goodness. This is all legit. So ounce it. We've guessed. I'm going to have to.
Double it up.
Yeah, they're not going to fit. Hold on, people. I'm in the basement. Here we go. We're going to have to do. Clink it in the glass. Here we go. All right, we're going 1.5 ounces of gin. A dry gin. This is a botanical from Lock and Key.
Castle and Key.
What did I say?
Lock and Key. Castle and Key.
Is that a storm warning? What's going on? Are we working?
We are working.
Is there anybody out there?
There are, yeah.
Is anybody out there? So, but this is a great gin. I recommend if you've not been there, and I'm not trying to get a sponsor, Castle and Key. If you're looking for a sponsor, we love your stuff. But it is amazing. I mean,
Especially that gin.
this gin is fantastic. So, but you want a good botanical kind of herbal gin. Next thing you're coming in with is the Kirschwasser.
I'm pretty sure nobody expected that.
No, I know. Some people just call it Kirsch or Kirschwater or Kirschwater. I don't know how to say it. Kirsch?
That's how we call it in our house.
Kirsch?
Yeah.
All right. But I like the Wasser part at the end. The Kirschenwasser. It's German. That's how they say it in Germany. Nobody's believing in.
What is it?
So this is actually I was trying to really tie this drink to the Eclipse. So this is made with cherries. So it's like a cherry brandy. But what makes this different is they don't add any sweetener. So if you went with like I don't have it out. Oh, here I do. Like a Luxardo, which is like a cherry liqueur type, but with the pits and all that sweetener. There's sugar added. This is not. So it's very obviously I've used it like one time because and then there's not a lot in this one either. But it's not going to taste like cherries.
We used to use that in fondue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So, and specifically, these are the cherries from the Black Forest region. See, and I was trying to go with the blackout, the darkness, and it was a stretch. I admit it. Side note, I learned this. Do you know why Black Forest cake is called Black Forest cake? So if you're like me, I would have thought because it's dark and it's...
Because of the cherries that are in it?
Yeah. This is in a lot of the old recipes.
Oh.
You add a little Kirschenwasser to it. I know, just make the drink, Paul. So this is, there's only a 1/4 ounce, so 1/2 ounce per. And there's your Kirschenwasser. Then this is a fun one, wine. We actually are going to add 1 ounce Sauvignon Blanc.
Nice.
I did it. So I was worried about that. There's certain words that are tough for Paul. He's
Like
not
what?
going to lie. Like,
Maybe Trafalgar?
oh, don't start me on Trafalgar. Trafalgar? Trafalgar. See. 1 Sauvignon Blanc.
You did well.
The white wine of choice tonight. 1 ounce per, so 2 ounces total. Isn't it great? Ooh. And then last thing, which in hindsight I wish I would have done previously, a lot of prep work could have been done, but it wasn't, is grapefruit juice. And I'm realizing it's not like a 1/2 ounce, which is kind of what I thought originally. It is 1 1/4 ounces per. So it's 2.5 per drink or per 2 drinks. If you're keeping track at home, which I'm trying to do, I'm not doing very well, which is a lot, which means now we have to sit and talk and kill time. So 2.5 ounces.
You can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not very. Oh, it's a juicy grapefruit. We got that going for us, people. That's a win. So doesn't that smell great?
It smells amazing.
I forget. Hey Max. Hey, bring a lemon down. That's our bar back for the evening. I just realized I was like,
That's a great intercom you have.
we had that installed not long ago. So 2.5 ounces per. That's 2. Yeah. So 2.5 ounces per.
You should have kicked it in here.
Is this one okay?
It's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect. That's the only one we
I
have.
want to make sure that I didn't take like a special lemon.
No, you're good. Thank you. Say hi, everybody. Good job. All right, see you. So that was 2.5 there. Getting a lot of. We'll filter it. So
So you really wanted to do this in 10 minutes?
Well, everybody's here now, so I mean,
He's gonna say that later.
I'm being mocked, by the way. I said, let's hurry and do it since Mac's here. We'll be done in 10 minutes. There's 2. Don't make me lose track of my count here. And then we need to cut this entire grapefruit for a half an ounce.
With the tiny little
Boy, it smells good though, doesn't
It
it?
smells amazing.
Here, you can have some of my wine. It's our wine, it's not mine. All right, and then a half. All right, so there it is, folks. There is your quarantine Moonlight cocktail. Well, sort of. It's not done yet. I should probably mix it up. And we have just the... Oh, look what Paul gets to do. We get to... Oh, this looks like a bad idea.
Splash them.
You were.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I need that one here, though. I need that one here. You can't see this, but everybody is ducking. Like, there's like...
I know. This is the outline.
Look at this. Wait. Moonlight cocktail. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, damn it. All right, there it is. That is your... I mean, it's a lot of entertainment here, people. By the way, the show is open to anybody that ever wants to stop by. We love company. You may not like being here, but we like having you here. Now, this is normally served in a coupe in a chilled glass, but in honor of the eclipse, I have the sun and or moon, whatever you want to call it, but I have our orb that is blocking the sun. You ready for this? Not bad, right?
Beautiful.
It does look luminescent.
Right? It does have a bit of a moonlight look to it, doesn't it? I guess that's how they got it. And then I have what I believe we're going to do a little lemon. A little lemon twist in there. Oh man, that all the different citrus really smells great. Obviously, right? I mean, this is just put that there, and then another thing, and I don't know if people have been paying attention, but Emergency, a big sponsor of the Solar Eclipse this year, and I'll tell you, pack your car, people, and wherever you're going tomorrow. I mean, it sounds like hell on the roads tomorrow. Like wherever you're going, start at like 6 a.m. You're probably not going to get home till midnight because the roads are going to be horrible. And I mean, I'm not lying. The signs everywhere are like, prepare for tomorrow. Prepare for tomorrow. Emergency. That's how you prepare for tomorrow. Take a pack of Emergency and put it in your car now. You'll be fine. This is so a little bit of that on every one of them. Emergency, not sponsoring our show or the Solar Eclipse. And there we go. I'll take the oddball glass. Because I'm the oddball. It's like a speaky movie. All right. So it's got a great herbal smell, but yeah, there's a hint of the wine there too. Oh, yes. Oh, that's fantastic. So it hits mild, but then comes in with all of this like fruit and citrus. Hand those out. One more over here. One here, Shelbs.
Thank you.
Is that not great? Little cheers, everybody.
Oh my gosh. It smells
Cheers.
amazing.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
Do we have a camera up here? Look at that. We have a camera. Doesn't look like.
it's been on the whole time.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Eclipse it. Total eclipse of the heart.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't that nice? It's a
Very
mild
refreshing.
drink. It's so we've done a lot of drinks that are like really fruity, really spicy, really whatever. This is a very dry.
But it's balanced.
Yeah, I mean it's
I like it.
yeah. I mean it's a very different cocktail. I mean, you could put a black olive in it, I guess, and
No, it's very refreshing.
we're not, no.
This is very refreshing.
So the last thing I'll leave you with, the Moonlight cocktail, the drink, Harry Craddock, thank you. I've mentioned it's also a song by the Glenn Miller Big Band. That in fact is not the song, but it's whoa, wait, I will tell you, it's copyright. And it's still under a copyright. I tried to pull it, but the problem is it still has a copyright on it. So I can't play it publicly. But I can tell you this, it also has vocals to it. So it's actually it's a speaky song, which was a big deal back then. And I will read you the very first verse of the song, no music needed. So it's a really cute little
Actually,
song.
if it doesn't go with that, I wouldn't play it.
Well, it's pretty close. I mean, I'm not picking on the Glenn Miller Big Band, but it's kind of got a very similar sound to that one. Like, I'm pretty sure if I would have played the other one, you'd be like, oh, wait, is that the Moonlight Cocktail Serenade? Or is that the Moonlight? No.
I have a lot of words I can say that I choose not to.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So anyway, here's the first verse of the Moonlight Cocktail song. A couple of jiggers of moonlight and add a star. Pour in the blue of a June night in one guitar. Mix in a couple of dreamers, and there you are. Lovers hail the Moonlight Cocktail.
That sounds
And it's got like 4 more verses, but it's really cute because it's like making a whole little cocktail. And so, anyway, good for you, Glenn Miller. And boy, there was a smash hit. So there you go, folks. If you are going to the Total Eclipse of Your Heart tomorrow, enjoy, be safe. Where are you guys going to watch it? Backyard?
I'm watching it from the backyard.
I'll be at my mom's.
Yeah, you're off though, right? Is that him?
Watching it from the backyard is what you're saying.
They're going to Shelbyville. We're going to Shelby's hometown.
Shelbyville.
It's not your hometown, but it
It
should
sounds
be.
like- it's not.
It's not. But we're going to go to the totality. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're going to try it. See what happens. So Shelbyville, we'll see you tomorrow. And everybody else, we'll see you next week. Sunday. Cheers. Have an eclipse. All that. Good night. 10 minutes. I think I hit it.
Cheers.
Cheers.